Taxiing to Air Berlin 2. Taxi to runway 0. Taxiing to runway 07 left, Singapore 2. Los Angeles ground, India Delta 750, ready to taxi. India Delta 750, taxi to runway 25 right, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 25 right, India Delta 750. Los Angeles ground, November 75 Delta Victor, ready to taxi to runway 25 right. Los Angeles ground, November 75 Delta Victor, continue taxi. Los Angeles ground, November 75 Delta Victor, ready to taxi to runway 07 left. November 75 Delta Victor, taxi to runway 06 right, contact tower when ready. Los Angeles ground, Foxtrot Romeo Papa India Lima Oscar Tango Echo Super, ready to taxi to runway 25 left. Taxiing to runway 06 right, November 75 Delta Victor. Foxtrot Romeo Papa India Lima Oscar Tango Echo Super, continue taxi. Continue taxi, Foxtrot Romeo Papa India Lima Oscar Tango Echo Super.
Right, there we go. So the flight is probably around, I think it's like an hour and 30 minutes, so we're gonna put in
Los Angeles ground, November 488 Papa Golf, ready to taxi.
That's fine. About 135. The cargo, about that much.
Singapore 2, request frequency
Current
change.
time. Calibrate and just get
November
camera angles
488
set
Papa
up.
Golf, taxi to runway 06 right, contact tower when ready. Singapore 2, frequency change approved. Good day. Frequency change approved Singapore 2. Good day.
Alright, so we're gonna request pushback.
Los Angeles ground, American 429, ready for pushback. November 488 Papa Golf, taxi to runway 24 left, contact tower when ready. American 429, pushback approved.
7 left.
Los Angeles ground, November 231 Charlie Yankee, ready for pushback.
So we'll push back that way.
November 231 Charlie Yankee, pushback approved.
You're right.
Pushback approved.
Forgot
American
to press that.
429.
That was awful.
Pushback approved. November 231 Charlie Yankee.
Engine 2. And then I'll start engine 1.
Los Angeles ground. Frontier Flight 227 Heavy. Ready for pushback.
And then start.
Frontier Flight 227 Heavy.
And
Pushback approved.
and then we'll fix this. We're going to be flying at,
Frontier Flight
I think it's
227 Heavy.
29,000 feet.
Los Angeles ground. November 488 Papa Golf. Ready to taxi.
That's the vertical speed.
Los Angeles ground. November 231 Charlie Yankee. Ready to taxi to runway 07 left. Los Angeles
We'll
ground.
be flying at
Frontier Flight 24.
230.
Ready for pushback.
240.
November 488
We're
Papa
gonna
Golf.
cross
Taxi
taxi
to
to
runway
07
24
left.
left. Contact tower when ready. Los Angeles ground. American 429. Ready to taxi to runway 07 left. November 231 Charlie Yankee. Taxi to runway 24 left. Contact tower when ready. Los Angeles ground. Frontier Flight 24. Ready for pushback. Los Angeles ground. November 231 Charlie Yankee. Ready to taxi to runway 07 left. American 429. Taxi to runway 25 right. Contact tower when ready.
25 right.
Taxiing to runway 25 right. American 429. November 231 Charlie Yankee. Taxi to runway 24 right. Contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 24 right.
I guess we're going at 25 right instead of 07 left, which would have been better, but I guess we're going to have to do a giant turn. Just use the HUD mode right now to taxi, I guess, and then we'll be
Taxiing to
switching.
runway 24 left. November 488 Papa Golf. Taxiing to runway 24 left. November 488 Papa Golf. Stand by. November 231 Charlie Yankee. Stand by. November 231 Charlie Yankee.
Some messed up stuff right there. Almost a 2.5.
November 231 Charlie Yankee. Request frequency change.
Right, I'm gonna contact tower then. That's not tower, that's tower. Okay, we're gonna request takeoff. What runway are we at? 25 right. Departing, what's that? West.
Los Angeles Tower. American 429. Ready for takeoff at runway 25 right. Departing west.
Flaps on 2.
American 429. Line up and wait runway 25 right.
Alright, so we're gonna line up and wait 25 right.
Line up and wait runway 25 right. American 429. American 429, runway 25 right, cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, runway 25 right, American 429. Los Angeles Tower, November 231 Charlie Yankee, ready for takeoff at runway 24
Alright, let's pay attention to what I'm doing.
west. November 231
We
Charlie
got up to 90, 93%. Already cross-checked. We're about to be at our takeoff speed. Pull back.
Ready for takeoff at runway 24 right. Departing north. Line up and wait runway 24 left.
Probably should have taken off, rotated a bit early. Autopilot at 220. Go into our side view. Great view for when you're taking off.
American 429, frequency change approved. Good day. Frequency change approved, American 429. Good day.
Alright, so we'll be leaving LAX.
November 231 Charlie Yankee, runway 24 left. Cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 24 left. November 231 Charlie.
Get the view of LAX as we leave. Yo, hello, welcome to the stream. I'm here. How do you get Infinite Flight Global? You have to pay for it. It's I think like $10 a month, $50 for half a year, and $80 for a year. You get all the planes and everything though. It's really good. I think it's good. Alright, we're flying course now. Oh. You get all the planes and everything. Really good. I think it's good. It's a phone. It's on your phone, Android and iOS.
09. Line up and wait runway 25 right. Line up and wait runway 25 right. Coast Guard 09.
It's a phone. It's on your phone, Android and iOS. Alright, I have no clue where we are.
Holding position.
Okay, well we're making our way.
Coast Guard 09. Runway 25 right. Cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff.
Yeah, the app costs
Runway
money
25 right. Coast
and
Guard
global
09.
costs money, but it's
Los
definitely worth
Angeles
it.
Tower. November 231 Charlie Yankee is
Turn
6
off landing
nautical
lights
miles
now.
to the southwest at 5,800
Be
feet.
climbing to
Inbound for
29,000
landing.
feet. So we're flying American 429. What am I saying?
November
To Phoenix
231
Sky
Charlie
Harbor.
Yankee. Enter left downwind runway 25 right. Enter left downwind runway 25 right. November 231 Charlie Yankee. Los Angeles Tower. Air Force One. Ready for
I'm probably
takeoff
gonna tune out of
25
LAX
right.
tower
Departing
soon.
south. Air Force One. Line up and wait runway 25 right. Coast Guard 09. Request frequency change. Coast Guard 09. Frequency change approved. Good day. Line up and wait runway 25 right.
Once you buy the
Air Force
app,
One.
you have to pay the
Frequency change
$50
approved. Coast Guard 09. Good day.
for half a month.
Thank you. Good day. Air Force One.
Why the app not here for global delivery? Well, I think it's called Live
Los Angeles Tower. Air Force One. Ready for
Pro
takeoff at runway
Plus.
25
Yeah,
right.
12 months of
Departing
Infinite
south.
Flight Pro. So, Pro is what gets you global, so you can fly anywhere in the
Air
world.
Force One.
You
Runway
have to
25
pay
right.
$4
Cleared
or
for takeoff.
$5 or
Cleared for
however
takeoff.
much it is
Runway
originally
25
for
right.
the app,
Air Force
and then you
One.
have to pay for
Thank you.
global.
Good day. Air Force
So,
One.
a month of Infinite Pro Live or whatever it is $10. Half a year is $50, and a year is $80.
Thank you. Good day. Air Force One. Air Force One. Thank you. Good day.
Yes, you have to pay for global. That's the see the 12 months of Infinite Flight Pro, that's what gets you global. Yeah, no problem. Thank you for subbing. If you want to keep watching, you can. It's all up to you. I'm probably gonna, once I land, which is probably gonna be in maybe an hour or so, maybe a bit longer, then I might either do a small flight or I might just get off and see if I'll stream later. I've flown out of the LAX region a lot. I need to find like new places to fly. What's this?
Line up and wait runway 25 right. Tennessee.
Oh.
November 231 Charlie Yankee.
A lot of airports down in South Africa. Maybe I'll do a flight in South America. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe in the Oceania area. What am I saying? LA must be a really cool place to live. I wish could live there. It'd be kind of cool to live in LA. It's a big city. And LAX plane spotting too would be fun.
Inbound for landing. Requesting runway 25 right. Zion and Air 447. Number 2. Traffic to follow is on final. Number 2. Behind the traffic on final. Zion and Air 447.
About halfway to our flight level, which is going to be 290. I just love the A321. I just love the Airbus in this game. If they re-updated the Boeings, that'd be cool, but personally, I'm a Boeing person, but in the infinite flight, I like flying the Airbus. The A320s, A318s, A319s, and A321s, since they handle so well, and I think the cockpits in this are just so nice. Go into the scenic view. Just gives you the best camera angles.
Number 2. Behind the traffic on final. Zion and Air 447. Los Angeles Tower. November 231 Charlie Yankee is 5 nautical miles to the east at 700 feet. Inbound for landing.
Just really nice. Yeah. This left wing, Ellie's back. Alright. Alright, we're back. Alright, we're back. Oh, wait. Grade 4. Cool. I'm gonna tune out of KLAS. Oh wow, there's a lot of SoCals. Just request flight following. A350, 747, 778, or A38. See, now that's hard, because I've seen a couple 787s, but I've seen one A350, and that was guitars. But I think I'm gonna have to go with a 787.
American 429. Expect vectors for the aisles. Approach runway 25 left at Phoenix Sky.
25
Roger.
left.
American 429.
25 left is closed, so I'm going 08. Ever rode on any of those aircraft? No, the largest aircraft I've ever been on was a 777-200 LR, and that was United, and that was from Newark to Tel Aviv. The second biggest aircraft I've ever been on was... Well, I was actually flying United. I was going to San Francisco from Boston. I was going to San Francisco from Boston. Yeah, I thought I worded that differently. And so they overbooked the flight, so they brought in one of United's 757-200s, and everybody got on the plane and everybody was ready to go, and they're like, oh yeah, we just have to do some left engine tests for about 10 minutes. And 2 hours later, they're like, oh yeah, the left engine isn't working, everybody needs to deboard. So there was about like 150, 160 people just trying to get to San Francisco, and then they said they canceled the flight. So we were trying to figure out what we were going to do, if there was any other flights out of Boston, or we're going to have to wait till tomorrow. So they rebooked the flight. They brought in a 737-8, and we got on the flight, and like half the people, not even half, like a third of the people from the original flight were on that flight, and we made it to San Francisco like 4 or 5 hours late. And then it took like an hour and a half to get catering on that plane. It was awful. I hate United. They're trash. Yeah, United hasn't had the best run, I would say. No TVs in economy on the 777. I had a TV when I went to Tel Aviv. That was actually a really fun flight for me, the one transatlantic. I was 8 or 9, and I was just having the time of my life on that plane, doing everything I could. I'm pretty sure I saw the cockpit, from what I'm told, but I don't remember. But yeah, now we're just cruising along. Look at the turbulence. Wow. Well, we're at 29,000, so I'm gonna change my flaps to 1, turn off the seatbelt signs. They upgraded me to business, not a 747, and they were so understaffed that there were 2 FAs on that. That is definitely not okay. For a 747, I almost said a 777.
Runway 06 left at Los Angeles.
The biggest plane I've ever seen was an A380, and that was at JFK. I saw like 5 of them, and I was just freaking out. I wasn't freaking out. I was just like so amazed. There were so many heavy aircraft. I saw 787s, A340s, A380s, 777s. I saw any plane that you can imagine at JFK. And I had to go on and I took a JetBlue E190 back to Boston. It was incredible. We were, while we were taxiing, we were actually right behind a 787. A380. What airline was it though? And that's a long flight. I feel like going on an A380 would be actually really cool. I just walk around like the whole flight.
Runway 24 right approach. Maintain current altitude until established on the localizer. Clear
Qantas, yeah, Qantas is a good airline. They have a decent fleet of A380s. Yeah, I've heard Qantas is good. I always wanted to go to Australia. Maybe one day. So you could exercise in the aisles. 4 people in the wow, that's actually nice. Wow, we're in like flying in them over. What am I saying? We're flying. Oh, we're at Palm Springs. Oh, Palm Springs is like. Oh, there's Palm Springs. I would always fly from there to KNUC, which when they didn't have global, so you could only fly regional, I would fly from there to either San Diego, which they have approach on. And I would fly from here to... Have you flown American? I think I have. I don't remember. The airline I've probably flown the most on is JetBlue, though. JetBlue has probably been the number one choice of airline for my family and just everybody that we have my family. What am I saying? I think I have flown American, though. I just don't remember. JetBlue Mint? No, I've never been on a plane with JetBlue Mint because they only have JetBlue Mint on the A321s from what I remember. I like JetBlue. Yeah, JetBlue has a great, what am I saying? They have a good eco and entertainment system on their planes. Very customer friendly too. They have outlets on the planes too.
Frequency change approved. American 429. Good day. Air France 140. Contact Los Angeles Tower on 120.9.
Yeah, the service is incredible. Yeah, because we normally fly to Florida on JetBlue and back. Or we'll fly Spirit to Atlanta and then Spirit to Fort Lauderdale. But Spirit is, you know, a low budget airline. Spirit's like the Ryan... No. Allegiant is the Ryanair of America. Spirit's like the EasyJet of America. But EasyJet is probably nicer. Yeah, I hate Spirit. They made you pay to use the bathroom? No, there's no way that's possible. Hi, Abdul. Welcome to the stream. Hope you've been enjoying the talks about airlines and the scenery of global. Your brother plays this game? Do you play this game? There's no way somebody would make you pay for the bathroom.
Please contact SoCal departure on 124.3.
Am I still... I thought they changed frequency. I'm gonna tune out of SoCal departure because I really would be on... I don't know. How much did they charge you to use the bathroom? charge somebody. I've never heard that from an airline. $1 a minute in the bathroom? You're telling me Spirit Airline, Airways, whatever it is, charged you $1 a minute to use the lavatory on a plane? Live for 30 days, which is 37. Does he pay monthly or... Yeah, he pays monthly then. That's a lot monthly. That must be a lot for monthly, actually. I just did the full year. $80. Not too expensive for a year of flying wherever you want to go. All the planes. And my goal is by like the end of December, I think. Hayward out of casting now. Let me see. I want to get to grade 4. And just look at that scenery. Those mountains. That giant body of water. Pineapples are good to stop. Okay. No pilot. I don't know why, but the engines on the A321 just look so small to be on this plane. They look like slim. They look like they don't belong on an A321. Alright. Actually, we'll go keep it there just to look at the desert. He played multiplayer in Infinite Flight and he told me that the update came. Yeah, it came out in October. I think it came out before October 30th. It came out like 2 weeks before that. Do you have Discord? I do have Discord. What would you need my Discord for? Can I play? My brother can let me play. Ask him to play. Just to stalk me? That's a bit creepy. Where are we? Almost halfway. Yeah, you can Probably it does. If he has infinite flight, then you can probably play on your brother's iPad. We have one person. 2-8 caravan probably. Well, yeah, we're almost halfway. That's a bit awkward. That's definitely not okay. So we'll start our descent at... That's actually a bit early. This is where we're gonna start our descent. At 04. Not that. There we go. I'm going to Phoenix Sky Harbor, which is in Arizona, Phoenix, Arizona. Yeah, so I think this is like the halfway marker is right there. So we're almost halfway there. Almost. Just flying over desert now. Was that a road or railroad tracks? Nah, that gotta be a road. That's gotta be a road. In the middle of nowhere. I'm gonna choose the A320 Qantas if they have that. No, I haven't used. Right, just changing something about the stream, see if I can get it better quality. My brother play Infinite Flight Simulator Global on his credit card. Well, that's his credit card. Are we halfway? So close. Very close to being halfway there. Almost there. You're in the game? Alright. I'll be landing in maybe like 20-30 minutes. You can try flying if you want to. That's up to you. Alright. Okay. Do I need to turn on the engine or just live? Is the engine on or not? Alright. Where are we? Okay, so we're gonna start descending in probably like 10 minutes. So I'll just... What the heck? What? Where is this? Okay. Free camera's broken. If you want to, you could look up probably some like tutorials on YouTube, like basic tutorials of infinite flight, or just practice is what I did and watched like basic tutorials on like flight stuff, so I can familiarize myself with the game and like what to say to ATC and all the proper techniques. I may start uploading like infinite flight tutorials or just like help videos and like proper like ways to play the game. Yeah, you should turn the engine on. So if you want to, you know, learn how to play the game or like maybe fly with me, you should definitely sub, because I will be posting. Look at those winds, wow. I actually want to see what the winds are at, so I'm gonna change. There we go. Wow, okay. 20 knot winds. That's actually... Wait, I might not have enough time actually if I descend. At 100 nautical miles to the destination, we'll descend. Or if we don't get there in time, then I'm gonna just start descending right there. Are you reading like what said? I can see the chat, yeah. So we're about 100 nautical miles out. Still at 29,000 feet, just about. Give or take a few feet due to these winds. Look at the plane shaking. Look at that. Turn the seatbelt signs actually on. So we're about 100 nautical miles out. Still at 29,000 feet, just about. Give or take a few feet due to these winds. Look at the plane shaking. Wow, this is incredible. Look at that. Turn the seatbelt signs actually on. Wow. I would not want to be a passenger on this plane. This is just... You're taxiing, keep the taxi speed to 35 knots. And taxi like they have yellow lines. There's like a little like thing in the bottom right. There's so if you see like these like square buttons here, let me turn on my show touch actually. So you see where I'm touching? If you press that button, this is the map. This is like what shows you where you're going. And then you see there's a pushback button that's normally under the engines. I don't have it because I'm in the air, but you press that in the plane pushbacks. So we're gonna start our descent now to 3,000 feet. Turn spoilers to flight. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna keep my show touch on just to show you guys what I'm doing with the flight controls. That spoilers. What am I? Wow. Look at these winds. Whichever runway is active. If there's active ATC, I recommend there's like a little button right there. There should be ATC. Just ask ATC. But wow, look at that. Lower my speed a bit, actually. Keep that at 215. I'm gonna be landing on, 8. Right, so, yeah, we're about 85 nautical miles out. Attempting to descend to 3,000, which I like to descend to. Yeah, we're about 85 nautical miles out. Attempting to descend to 3,000, which I like to descend to. Yeah, we're about 85 nautical miles out. Attempting to descend to 3,000. Wow, I'm just looking at these winds and it's just... some really tough winds. Like, look at this wing. What do you mean, can you go forward when the plane stops? Nope. There we go. Your eye will crash. What do you mean by can I go forward when plane stops? Right. I think we're on a good descent rate. Hi, Gaming Zahid. When somebody stops, so can I go forwards or will I crash? Well, I don't recommend going through them. Alright, so we're about to hit 20,000 on our descent. Should be looking good for... What is my next region? It depends what I choose. If I want to do another flight, or if I do one tomorrow. But, I mean, you guys can recommend some. I may make, like, a Discord, where people can, like... Should I make a Discord where, like, people can, like, share screenshots, talk about infinite flight, give flight plans, ideas, so we can fly together? Is that a good idea? Bangkok? Maybe I'll do a flight from, where's Bangkok? That's in, like, by Australia, Indonesia, like, the Oceania region. Oh, Chewy just went live on Twitch, cool. Because I've been really doing flights from, like, London Heathrow and just, like, all over America. I want to, like, expand because I haven't really seen anywhere else. But I've heard, that, like, the India and Nepal region are, like, really nice because of the mountains. This would be a good place to do some touch and goes. Are you in solo or multiplayer? Gaming, if you sub, I may do a stream of maybe going to Bangkok tomorrow. I'll see I'll go to Bangkok tomorrow. I'll just see where I should take off from and what airline, because I like to do, like, realistic flights. So, I'll try to stream that tomorrow, or whenever I can. If you want to do a smooth landing, I can teach you. Line up on the runway and do a landing checklist. After you hear 150, 40, 30, 20 retard, and you hear 20 reduce the speed. Yeah. I normally just let vertical speed 22. What? My VS should be not. My VS is 1300. It's actually 1500 now. Maybe just a tad bit high coming in. No, my flaps aren't even. We're just gonna hopefully pray that I get in there. What server are you on? I don't even know. I'm on training server. I should be flying on a different server, to be honest. That's how you talk to, yeah, that's how you talk to ATC. I actually, can I find KPHS? I want to be at like, I should be at like 5,000.
American
Probably.
429. You're on an active airport. Please contact Phoenix Sky Ground on 119.75.
Did they, what? That's weird. Right, okay. Good luck with takeoff. Don't put the throttle all the way to 100. Put it to like 87%. I think I may be a bit too high coming in for this landing. I think I may have to go around, do a 360, unless I can get to like 8,000 right there. First off, How did Phoenix Sky Harbor contact me when I'm not even in rain? Never mind.
Phoenix Sky Tower, American 429 is
And so we're gonna be turning. Oh no, a plane's coming.
Inbound for landing.
That's not good.
Requesting runway 08.
We're at 10,000. Oh, it's gonna be really close. Oh, is that the?
429, number 1.
I found the airport.
Clear to land. Number 1, clear to land. Runway 08.
We're gonna be landing on that runway right there. The one on the left. Right there. Yeah, we're still really high up. We may have to go around. Let's go. Then over there. Just do a 360 to lower. Yeah. No, we're gonna try. Well, wish me luck. I normally would have probably made a 360 by now to keep lowering that, but oh, why did I press that? Why are we not? Oh, okay. Am I really not an islet? Come on, 6,000 feet. Come on, let's get to 5,000. Shit, we're still high. I don't know why we're not. Oh, we're off of it. It's whatever. You're on top of me? I don't see you. Wait, actually, you may be fine for landing. Heads up, high toilet fuse. What's up? And in 20,000 feet. How are you at 20,000 feet already? Yeah, we're just gonna put the gear down. The spoilers decrease to that. Prepare for landing. Landing lights on. Call final.
2,500. American 429 is on final runway 08.
I'm just gonna have to hand land this if we're not gonna.
American 429, number 1, runway 08, clear to land. Number 1, clear to land, runway 08, American 429.
I have no clue what's going on with the plane, but I'm about to have to... I'm gonna take this.
1,000.
That's why you're at 20,000 feet. Oh, okay. Well, wish me luck, because I'm way off center.
500.
These winds also are killing me.
300. 200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Oh yeah, we're way too early. Way too early of the runway. Well, I mean, it wasn't early. We landed like between the actual markers. And also, just exit the runway. Find parking. Take those off. We can take our strobes off.
American 429, you're on an active air. Please contact Phoenix Sky Ground on 119.75. Phoenix
Oh,
Sky.
Jesus.
American 429, request taxi to parking.
I'm just gonna go into this little bay over here.
American 429, taxi to parking. Taxi into parking. American 429.
Should I leave the game if you want to? So we're gonna pull into one of those spots on the left. I think I see the spot I'm gonna... No, on the right. I see the spot I'm gonna pull into. I was planning to park there, but I guess I won't. Just pull into this spot right here. I guess maybe a bit small for the A321, but... Oh, wow. You're leaving the game? Oh. Right. There we go. Let's turn off beacons, landings,
Expect runway 08.
seatbelts. Keep... Is it now? Gotta keep those on. No smoking on. Alright, now we're gonna turn off the engines. Engine 2 has stopped. Now we'll turn off engine 1.
Pushback approved. November 928 Mike India.
Alright, both engines have stopped. Now deboing the plane. Bye, Abdul. Alright. How much fuel did we have remaining? About 15,000 pounds. How much did we use? 6,000. Alright. So, end this flight. Only 700. Okay. Well, I think that's gonna do it for the stream. If you want to see more, I'll either stream later or I'll stream tomorrow. But thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to watch my previous stream from yesterday. That's on my channel. Here's my Discord. If you want to be added into a Discord, I'm going to make a Discord about Infinite Flight and just the YouTube community. So if you want to join that. Just text me on Discord, and thank you for watching, and I guess I'll see you in the next stream.